I'm Charvel here with your Charder News1, here to convince you to let me go to Japan in the summer of 2011. Because it is nearly impossible for me to know how Japan will be in 1 year, it will be my pleasure to let you know about why Japan is such a great place to travel to and some of the great things that are going on right now this time of year.
Pika pika!
We have a great show planned for you with a couple of our correspondents covering sumo wrestling, the Miyako Odori Festival, and our 6-day forecast. But first, a shout out to our sponsor, Air Canada. You may have to take a crazy route to get there, but it's probably your cheapest ticket to Tokyo. Let's get this show on the roll, shall we? Let's turn to Charvel Holder, who's got our 411 on sumo wrestling. Charvel, how are things on your end?
Oof!
Hello, Charvel. Things are great here on my end. We're here at the Aichi Prefectural Gymnasium, where we have a long day of sumo ahead of us. For those of you who don't know, sumo wrestling is a sport that can be traced back to ancient times. For the wrestlers, it's more than a sport. It's a way of life. They spend day in and day out perfecting what they do best. And what's that? Knocking their opponents out of the ring. Here are some clips from last night's matches to give you a little insight into the world of sumo wrestling. As you can see, it's a super intense sport. The athletes actually live in a kind of sumo wrestler stable called a heya, where they live their lives to the strict tradition that is originally based on the Shinto religion. These lives take a lot of dedication. I take my hat off to them, and I can't wait to see what the day has in store for us. Back to you, Charvel. Thanks, Charvel. It's always great to hear from you, and it's also wonderful to hear about a country that is so attached to its ancient roots. Speaking of sumo wrestling, it happens to be the favorite sport of Jiroman Kimura. Who is that, you may ask? Kimura is the oldest living man in Japan, and he just celebrated his 113th birthday on April 20th, just 7 years shy of the oldest Japanese man record. He celebrated with his 25 great-grandchildren and his 10 great-great-grandchildren. Happy birthday, Jiroman, from all of us here at the station. Next up, we have Charvel Holder with our inside scoop on the Miyako Odori Festival. Charvel? Good morning, all. I am in fact here at the Kobukaba Renjo Theater in Kyoto, ready to participate in the 30-day celebration that is the Miyako Odori Festival. Miyako Odori, which translates into Dances of the Old Capital, is a highly anticipated annual showcase of geiko, women of art, or geisha-like performers. This festival, celebrated every April, features dances, tea ceremonies, Japanese music, as well as displays of Japanese art, such as paintings, historic kimonos, and flower arrangements. If you are able to get tickets to this festival, you will experience hour-long performances throughout the day. However, as times are changing, fewer and fewer women are choosing to become geikos, leading the Japanese to believe that this beloved celebration is fading away, along with other aspects of their traditional culture. So go out and get your tickets so you can experience this wonderful celebration. I know that I'm truly privileged to have gotten the opportunity to experience this fun, time-honored tradition. How exciting! Sounds like you're having a blast, and thanks for sharing a little bit of the fun with us. Now we have Charvel Holder with a quick preview of our 6-day forecast. Charvel, please tell me there's some sun in our future. Well, Charvel, we have some sun in our forecast. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of rain too. Let's check out our 6-day forecast. We have a couple of clear sunny days ahead of us, with the temperature reaching 75 on Tuesday and Wednesday. Unfortunately, after that, on Friday, we're expecting some clouds, which will transform into rain for Saturday and Sunday, and the heat will continue, so you know what that means. Muggy, muggy, muggy. Well, there you have it, your 6-day forecast for the greater Tokyo area. Try and enjoy those sunny days, and don't get too down when the rain hits us. Back to you, Charvel. All right, we'll take it. Well, folks, that's all we have time for in today's show. I hope I was able to convince you a little bit to let me go to Japan in 2011. Our next show will air after the trip, so I think you know what you need to do in order for that to happen. Until next time, sayonara from all of us here at Charder News 1.